Cruise line carry-on rules in 2025 that will affect you and your cruise. Think you know what you can toss in your cruise carry-on? In 2025, the rules have changed, and some of them will absolutely catch you off guard. I'm not just talking about the usual no booze or no sharp objects. I'm talking about banned deodorant cans, smart luggage you can't even roll on board, and hidden ID checks that could stop you at the gangway. Stick with me, because at the very end, I'll reveal the most shocking rule of all. One that could cost you every single dollar you bring on your cruise. Number 10. Cabin decoration bans. Oh yes. Nothing says party at sea like a laminated pineapple magnet slapped on your cabin door, right? Well, not anymore. Cruise lines in 2025 have officially declared war on your arts and crafts. No more magnets, no more banners, no more Happy 50th Anniversary Steve and Linda plastered across the hallway for everyone to trip over. Why? Because apparently, tape leaves residue, magnets scratch paint, and crew members are tired of peeling off glitter letters while questioning their life choices. So if you were planning a full-blown hallway makeover to let the entire ship know it's your cousin Brenda's first cruise, yeah, security is going to love ripping that right out of your carry-on. Save yourself the embarrassment. Or better yet, just text Brenda like a normal person. Number 9. Aerosols are the new enemy. Nothing kills the cruise vibe like a giant safety announcement, and apparently, the number one villain in 2025 is deodorant. Yep, your trusty spray can has joined the ranks of forbidden contraband. Aerosol hairspray? Banned. Body spray? Banned. That fancy little travel-sized mist you thought was harmless? Sorry, Karen. It's a fire hazard. Picture this. You've made it through security. You're dreaming of cocktails and sunshine, and suddenly a crew member is digging through your bag like they're on an episode of Border Patrol. Out comes your deodorant, and boom, confiscated. Now you're spending 7 days in the Caribbean, stuck in the world's most humid environment with no deodorant. Sounds like a personal horror movie. Pro tip, bring a roll-on, or prepare to make some new, very distant friends. Number 8. Travel irons and steamers banned. Because nothing screams relaxing vacation like doing laundry and ironing your shirts in a tiny cabin, right? Well, guess what? Cruise lines have decided that your beloved travel iron and steamer are now basically weapons of mass destruction. The official reason? Fire risk. The real reason? Probably because somebody tried to steam their formal night outfit while half asleep and nearly set off the sprinklers. So if you thought you were going to spend embarkation day spritzing and pressing like you're auditioning for cruise ship dry cleaners of the Caribbean, think again. That iron is getting confiscated faster than you can say wrinkle-free khakis. Your options now are A. Embrace the crumpled look and call it resort casual chic, or B. Pay the ship's pressing service a fee so high you'll wonder if your shirt is being ironed by Beyoncé herself. Or here's a smarter option. Grab a bottle of Wrinkle Release spray before you go. It's cheap, it works, and I've linked the one I personally use in the description below. Trust me, your formal night photos will thank you. Number 7. Outlet extenders and multi-plug power strips. Ah yes, the holy grail of cruising, electricity. Everyone wants to plug in phones, tablets, curling irons, hair dryers, laptops, and 17 random chargers all at the same time into an outlet situation that usually consists of one. Just one. So naturally, people started sneaking on power strips and outlet extenders. But in 2025, forget it. Those things are being banned harder than sneaking booze in a shampoo bottle. Cruise lines say it's a fire hazard. I say it's because they enjoy watching families fight to the death over the one usable outlet in the cabin. Picture dad trying to charge his phone while mom's blow-drying her hair, while the kids are sobbing because the Nintendo Switch is dead. It's chaos. And it's exactly how the cruise line wants it, because then you'll fork out money for their overpriced USB lamp with built-in charging in the gift shop. However, there is a workaround. Some cruise-approved power cubes are allowed, and they'll save you from the family outlet war. I've linked my go-to one down in the description if you want to check it out. It's basically the difference between a peaceful cabin and a full-blown charging apocalypse. Number 6. Homemade food, fresh fruit, and baked goods. So here's a fun one. You spend all morning baking grandma's famous banana bread. Carefully wrap it, tuck it into your carry-on, and picture the family gathering around the balcony with warm slices while the ocean breeze rolls in. Adorable, right? Well, say goodbye to Grandma's banana bread. In 2025, cruise lines are cracking down hard on homemade food, fresh fruit, and even baked goods. Why? Because apparently your banana bread is now considered a biohazard. Customs and health inspectors say homemade food risks bringing pests on board or spreading foodborne illnesses. Which, okay, sure, makes sense. But try explaining to Grandma why her legendary banana bread ended up in the trash bin next to half a pineapple and some suspicious-looking cookies. So if you were planning to walk on board like Mary Poppins with a bag full of snacks, just in case, don't. They'll be confiscated at the terminal and you'll be left empty-handed. Best bet, stick to pre-packaged snacks that are sealed and safe. I mean, unless you like watching your baked goods get dumped in the biohazard bin while security stares at you like you're smuggling anthrax. Number 5. No vapes, no camouflage clothing in certain ports. Here's one that feels like a weird mix between a high school dress code and a police sting. Did you know that in some Caribbean and Central American ports, vapes are treated like contraband? Yeah. Walk off the ship puffing on a vape and you might get slapped with a fine. Or worse, have the thing confiscated by customs. And it doesn't stop there. In certain countries, camouflage clothing is flat out banned. Doesn't matter if it's a fashion statement or just a pair of shorts you found on sale at Walmart. In some places, camouflage is reserved strictly for the military, and you rocking camo cargo shorts can land you in hot water. Imagine explaining to security that you weren't trying to impersonate a soldier, you just thought camo looked cool with your sandals. They don't care. They'll fine you or, at best, tell you to change before you leave the terminal. So the lesson? Leave the vape pen and the camo at home. The only battle you'll be fighting on this trip is for the last lounge chair by the pool. Before I reveal the last 4, do me a quick favor. Give this video a like and a thumbs up if you're enjoying it so far. And write cruise for you in the comments so I can thank you personally. I love seeing who's watching all the way through. Number 4. Hidden changes. Real ID enforcement, digital ID, and health checks. Remember when cruising meant you just handed over a passport, got a cheesy photo taken, and walked straight on board to the buffet? Yeah, well, welcome to 2025. Now it feels like you're trying to enter a secret government bunker. Cruise lines are enforcing real ID checks, digital boarding passes, and in some cases even surprise health screenings before you're allowed to step foot on the ship. So instead of a smooth check-in, you've got people frantically digging through their phones, trying to find the right app, the right QR code, or a real ID they didn't even know they needed. Meanwhile, some poor guy is being pulled aside because his digital verification photo looks like a bad mugshot. It's chaotic, it's stressful, and it's the new normal. And don't be surprised if they toss in a health check too. A quick scan, a few questions, and if you sneeze at the wrong moment, congratulations, you've just earned yourself a secondary screening. Nothing says vacation like feeling like you're trying to board the space shuttle. Number 3. Smart luggage, hoverboards, and other lithium battery devices banned. If it's trendy, chances are the cruise lines hate it. Smart luggage? Banned. Hoverboards? Banned. Anything with a lithium battery that isn't removable? Nope. Why? Because these little fire hazards have caused enough scares to make cruise lines nervous. So picture this. You roll up to the port with your sleek, futuristic suitcase that can charge your phone, play music, and probably order pizza. You feel like James Bond. And then, security says, "Yeah, no, that's not getting on the ship." Suddenly, James Bond looks more like a confused tourist dragging his dirty laundry in a plastic bag. Same goes for hoverboards and other self-balancing scooters. They might be fun in your driveway, but on a moving ship filled with cocktails and wet pool decks, that's basically a YouTube fail video waiting to happen. Bottom line, if it's got a lithium battery and wheels, it's staying on land. Number 2. AI wearables and spy-style tech banned. So you thought you were being slick, packing those new Meta smart glasses or some futuristic earbuds that can secretly record everything? Yeah, the cruise lines are way ahead of you. In 2025, AI wearables, spy-style gadgets, and hidden recording devices are on the chopping block. They don't want you walking around the ship looking like James Bond with Wi-Fi. And honestly, can you blame them? Imagine sitting at dinner, trying to enjoy your shrimp cocktail, and the person at the next table is live streaming your every bite back to Facebook. Creepy. So those glasses, those little spy pens, and any gadget that doubles as Big Brother, straight into the confiscation bin. The lesson here? If you want to look tech-savvy on your cruise, stick to a Kindle. At least no one's worried that your ebook is secretly broadcasting their poolside sunburn to TikTok. Number 1. The cash trap. Customs can take everything, and now, the one that could actually ruin your cruise. Most people think, hey, I can carry as much cash as I want, nobody cares. And they're half right. The cruise line doesn't care. You can stroll on board with a suitcase full of dollar bills if that's your thing. But the second you step off that ship in a foreign port, you're under customs law, and this is where it gets dangerous. In the US, Europe, Australia, and most cruise destinations, if you're carrying over $10,000 and don't declare it, customs has the legal right to seize every last cent. Not just the money over the limit, the entire amount. Imagine this. You hit the casino, get lucky, and walk away with a fat stack of winnings. You're feeling like a high roller until customs stops you on the way off the ship. One quick bag check and boom, they take it all. No refund, no appeals, just a very expensive lesson in ticking the wrong box. So yeah, you can technically bring unlimited cash on your cruise, but if you don't declare it in port, you could lose the lot. That's not just a rule, that's a nightmare. All right, that's the list. Now I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had something confiscated at the port. Was it something obvious? Or something totally ridiculous you didn't even know was banned? I hope this video helped you out. Even if it was just a reminder of things you already knew, sometimes it's good to double-check before you pack. And feel free to share this with your family and friends, especially if you think they aren't as familiar with the cruise line rules. And hey, the YouTube algorithm thinks you'll enjoy the video popping up on your end screen right now. So, I'll see you over there.